Can you see him? Probably a Cuban tree frog, but just a tiny little feller. Cute as he can be. This little area right here, it's an old truck axle. Seems to be a gathering place for butterflies, dragonflies, bees, and weeds, of course. But the little critters just love it. Here's a better view. I mean, there's dragonflies everywhere out here. It's awesome, because they're eating mosquitoes, and that's what we need. Mosquitoes will tear you up out here in the afternoon. So today's project, the beginning of today's project, it's going to be an ongoing project till it gets finished, is moving our chicken coop. Because where they're at now, it's kind of like a down in a holler, so to speak. When it rains, it floods in there. When it rains hard, like during a tropical storm, it floods down in there, and the chickens, they don't care. They don't know any better. They'll just stand in the water. They won't get up on the roost out of the water. So it's not good for their feet. So we're going to move our chicken coop. Let me show you where it is right now. Not the blue one. That's an old chicken coop, which I really think is cute. Need to use it for something. Anyways, chicken coop is over here right now, and it's just an old throw together coop, country coop. Serves its purpose. Chickens love it in there, but they don't know any better, so we got to move it for their sakes. Look at old Marty Stewart. Isn't he beautiful? He's gotten so big. Hey Marty, what's he doing, Marty? He's a good boy. Yesterday, him and his girls got to come out and forage around for the first time in their lives. Oh, there he goes. He's got to tell everybody he's here. Got to tell everybody I'm here. And when we let him out, and we let all the other chickens on that side out, and Jersey Mike decided he was going to jump on old Marty. Marty took off running because his spurs are just tiny right now. So he ran, which was a good idea. And then we ran Jersey Mike out of there because he went into Marty's pen. So we got him out of there, and they just enjoyed last night. They foraged all around here. So of course we had to keep the dogs put up just in case. Can't never trust an animal. Their instincts will take over, and they see a chicken running, they might decide to go after it. So anyway, we're going to move the chicken coop to where Don's standing, right behind him, where these pallet markers are, up on the hill where it's nice and dry. As I was saying, oh, to be young and agile again. As I was saying, this is where the new chicken coop's going to be, up on this hill, where grass doesn't really want to grow here because of this clay. We call it the clay hill, Copper Penny Clay Hill. But anyway, we'll have a little bit of grass inside their coop, because over here in this other coop, they have quite a bit of grass on this one side. The other coop at the far left, no grass grows in there. But over here on this side, they have a whole bunch of grass. But it's very low, so when it rains, the water just settles in there, and they just stand all in it. Huh, silly birds. Oh goodness, Jersey Mike's got to voice his opinion too. It's going to be fun trying to catch y'all to move you to a new pen. I wish we had like a tunnel. We could make us a tunnel on the ground out of chicken wire and just make them filter, walk all the way to their new coop. Thank you for that comment. Comment appreciated, Jersey Mike. Anyway, that would be great if we had a tunnel. We could do that. Make us a tunnel and let them walk their way over to the new coop. Because sometimes when you try to catch your chickens, it traumatizes them to no end, and sometimes they die. Good grief. Sometimes they die, and I don't want that to happen. And another thing about chickens. We lost a bird yesterday, day before yesterday. See that roost box over there? Well, a white leghorn was in there laying an egg, and a couple of the other girls decided to get in on top of her. So they killed her. They squished her, overheated her, whatever it was, she died. And so that just hurt me. So chickens are slowing down right now on laying eggs, getting to be fallish. So they start slowing down and they start acting a little kooky. And they do kooky things like sitting on top of each other. So anyway, I don't want to have to chase them to catch them to move them to the new coop, which will be probably a couple months from now, because Don's going to take his sweet time to get it done because he ain't in no hurry. But anyway, when we get them moved, we're going to try to just do it as gently as possible so nobody loses their life over it, because that hurts, because they're like family. We don't eat our chickens. We just eat their eggs sometimes, getting where we can't hardly stand eggs anymore. So I give them all away. You get tired of eggs. Oh, look at you. I don't know if y'all can see it, but there's a big, beautiful dragonfly coming right to me. I think they can communicate with us. I really do. Look at him. I think they understand. Nature is amazing. There goes a butterfly. I think they understand. And they love us humans. What a nice discovery. Long snake skin. Believe it or not, my hermit crabs will eat this snake skin. So they just got a free meal. Believe it or not, my 3 younger dogs were afraid of the snake skin. They backed up. They didn't want nothing to do with it. But Copper and Penny, they had to check it out. So that tells me something. Those dogs know the snakes can be dangerous, and they back up from it. So I put it in a crab cage, crab tank, hermit crab tank. Let's see what happens. I'm sure they'll eat it because they usually have in the past. Look at her now. Isn't she beautiful? She's getting big. I cannot wait to taste her. A fall pineapple. That'll be delish. I put this galvanized tub up on some old clawfoot bathtub legs. And those feet actually have corn on the cob on them. If you look at it really close, you can tell that it's corn on the cob. See there? See the 3 years of corn hanging at the bottom? But that's what that is. And I put it up on the claw feet. And put my little water pump from my father-in-law in there. And some Wandering Jew that my sister gave me. I think it turned out pretty cute and different. Vintage, my favorite word. Don's most unfavorite word, vintage. He hates that word. So today I'm out here trying to find some weeds that I can cut and hang upside down to dry. Since Don keeps our field mowed, I no longer have access to all my beautiful wildflower weeds. So I'm going to have to cheat without getting bit by that wire right there, or that wire down there, and see if I can cut some weeds off this fence line that would make good dried flowers. I see a potential candidate right here. Kind of cool looking. I like to cut it. They look like little tiny orchids. I don't know how they'll dry, but I'm going to find out. Always a project. Now we have weeds and herbs. Let's see how that works out.